Alright, we're playing some Zelda 5-hit randomizer. I am not a speedrunner, so I am probably gonna get fucked up. So here we go. Oh my god. I feel like sometimes the frame rate's too high. Easy. Tell me. I'm playing with the 64 controller. Pretty chill. Big chest, big chest, big chest. Song of Time. That's a fucking good ass. That's good as fuck to get early on, dude. First chest of the day. Oh my god, is that Donald? How did you know I was fucking streaming, Donald? You low-key want to call Donald? Yeah, I'm doing a randomizer, Donald, but it's a challenge. I have 5 hits and I'm dead. I need to actually, next time I do this, I need to create like a layout with like a hit counter. Okay, let's get the move on. Bomb bag, Jesus! I'm fucking slaying right now. Sounds good, Donald. Hop in, get on Discord, Donald. Duds, okay. Got bombs already? Hold on, I need to go in my my controller settings. Controller mapping. C buttons. Up, down, left. Nope. This is. Down. Why does it say right trigger? That's weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. This is my first attempt ever. I'm not even that good at Ocarina of Time, to be honest. My favorite game of all time, and I suck. Did I put Shop Sanity? I think I put Shop... I didn't think I thought I turned it off. It's whatever. I'll do it with Shop Sanity on, to be honest. I don't really mind. I don't want Skull Sanity, though. I have Token Sanity up. Hold on. I gotta restart this shit. Hold on. Oh, is it because... Hold on. There was a reason this fuck... How do I fucking get out of here? Hold on. Reset. There we go. Oh, I think my friend's calling. Donald!
Oh my god. Ockheads?
I'm playing Ocarina of Time. I think the USB port worked.
Oh
I
shit.
think it worked.
Okay, good. So, okay, wait. For someone who's dumb, how does this shit work? How does 5-hit randomizer work?
5 hits. So there are about, I don't know how many, there's about 5 or 6 ice traps in the game. So those are like, okay, so here's how it works. I have a randomizer with a bunch of different randomized settings. All right.
Mhm.
It has enemy randomizer on it, which randomizes every single enemy in the game. So I might just be walking in the Deku Tree, and I might be fighting a Darkna, the armored knight guys with the axes.
That's too good.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
So what's the 5-hit part?
If I get hit 5 times, I have to reset.
Didn't you get hit by that boulder?
Did I? I had to restart.
Didn't you already get hit?
I don't. Yep, I did. I think I did. I think I did. I think I'm done. Okay, this is a good seed. This is a good seed. Because, actually has my settings on the right way. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think I probably did and forgot. Oh, what's this chest?
Yeah. Getting
Stone
a
of
fifth
agony.
done by a boulder is crazy.
Oh, stop. I forgot. I can't get hit. That's like the most dangerous area in the game now.
You gotta watch out in the boulder section.
Yeah, I gotta watch out on the boulders. Gotta watch out. So there's a bunch of different randomized settings, so I'm using what most of them use. So it's basic randomizer settings with like you don't start it with a sword, but you start with the ocarina. Well, you don't start with the ocarina. Do you? I don't think I shuffle. No, I think we start with ocarina. We have to find. Hold on. Hold on, I need to redo the randomizer settings. Hold on. This is my first time streaming this, and I am getting fucked. Cause shuffle, I do want to shuffle ocarinas. I just want to.
I feel like getting fucked is the joy of the randomizer.
Well, I'm just using the settings other people use, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Generate randomizer.
This is the optimal awk randomizer right here.
Oh my god.
This is that professional approved randomizer.
But yeah, so Enamiro Rando, it's crazy. There's one room in Jabu Jabu's belly with like 6 bubbles in it, and it's like a little small hallway. Those are enemies, so those might be a bunch of bullshit. It really makes you like utilize a lot of stuff, like okay.
Jabu's belly is a crazy place for the run to end.
Okay, so we have to usually start with a song and a medallion. Alright, so I started with the Pona song. You have to get all the medallions to get to Ganon's castle, and you have to beat Ganon to win. So you cannot take 5 hits. If you get hit 5 times, you lose. So you have to play a little carefully, alright?
You gotta watch out for the boulders this time.
And there is one additional rule that everyone uses. Getting hit, but you have a shield out and you block it, that still counts as a hit. So if your shield get hit, it counts as a hit, yes.
Damn. They don't play around.
Yeah. I haven't talked to you in a while, Donald. What's going on? Oh, this is a boss
Nothing
key.
much.
Hold on, this is boss key? The water temple boss key.
Shit.
So if it will have a boss key chest if it's a boss key. It will have like a gold chest if it's like an important item. So these like brown chests, they're probably like some bullcrap. Deku shield. I guess that's some bullcrap. Because it's not required to beat the game, you know? And then this one's gonna be good because it's yellow chest, and it is the slingshot. Deku Tree kind of sucks too, to be honest. And since I don't have the sword yet, I'm gonna have to use sticks.
This is really how the pros go through it.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. It's crazy shit.
Really the optimal method here. You don't really even need the sword. That's more optional.
I don't know how to check viewers on my stream, so I'm gonna assume you're the only one who can tell. And now there's a brown chest. Now there's a brown chest. And it's a heart piece. That's useless. Because I can't. It doesn't matter. I can only get it 5 times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you have a great point.
Yeah,
you have
I got a great point.
Oh no.
And I will show you, I am playing with an N64 controller, so yeah.
Yeah, I saw before.
It was awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
where should I go now? I could do a bit of Deku Tree, but the way there is like suicide. I could go see it. I'll give you a taste of the enemy randomizer. Hold on.
So you need to get the boss keys in like random chests.
Yeah,
that how
and
it
then
works?
the regular keys are in key ranks. Out in the world. Or
Okay.
in the dungeon. So yeah, you have to find the boss key to get to the boss. See, right here? Right here? Oh! See, they're killer. They're destroying me. I almost died there. Luckily, you don't...
That's crazy.
I didn't get hit by him. Okay. And now, see, this place? Not that bad. Just a giant rolling ball and then the freaking floaty guys. I hear it. I hear an iron knuckle. I see a... Okay. Yeah, I found another boss key. It is... Fire Temple boss key. There's a freaking hand in this room. Okay, it's a bubble. It's a bubble. I can't get out of this room. I can't kill him.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
well, I've got to do what they call resetting. That's already trash. That's already trash.
Great run right here.
Great run there. I gotta reset the game, not like a bullshit. Okay. I'm just not gonna do that now. I'm gonna wait till I get a sword. Or some sticks. So the thing about keys, all the flying enemies in this game will not attack you if you have the skull mask on. The only time that masks are ever useful in Ocarina of Time is right here in this game. That's the
They knew
only
you were gonna
mask
do
that
this.
has some sort of effect. Okay, I gotta restart the randomizer because I accidentally put in the settings that I had my wallet maxed out all the time. Or is that cheats? No, infinite money. Well, so we're gonna generate a new randomizer.
This is the
Technical
one. This is the one
difficulties.
right
This
here.
shit sucks. I suck. So
Now this
Donald,
one. This is the one. This is the one.
because you're in my family. Here's all you get to have fun with on launch day of Switch 2. You get the next gen upgrades for Tears and Breath and Metroid. What do you also get? You get GameCube Online.
Bro.
You get to
I
play
will be
Mario
playing Wind
Kart
Waker.
Online. You get to play Breath of the Wild online.
Loki, we gotta play Mario Party. We gotta play the N64 Mario Party.
Yes. And it.
So I think
because
they
I'm
have
pretty sure they
another one
said
we
it
didn't play.
works online, the game share thing. So like, even if you don't have Mario Kart, I can let you play it with me, even if you're not next to me.
If it works like that, that is kind of sick.
If it doesn't work like that, I'll give you an early birthday present. You know?
Cause we know I am not buying Mario Kart.
It's only $80.
My launch title, Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
That's my Switch 2 launch.
Here's
Wind Waker.
Odyssey, because Odyssey's getting one of those free upgrades.
Puyo Tetris.
Puyo
That's gonna be...
Tetris 2. Your launch month game, Rido.
Rido, come on.
You gotta buy Donkey Kong.
All the famous
though.
games.
You gotta buy Donkey Kong now.
Yeah, no, Donkey Kong is so good. That's my most I'm most excited for Donkey Kong. Like that's so good.
I'm thinking 2 scenarios here. Like either the Mario Odyssey team has been working on 2 games in 7 years. I got the slingshot again in the first freaking room. I got the Spirit Temple key. No, I think either the Mario Odyssey made it for 2 years, or there's another studio that made a game for 2 games in 7 years. Retro Studios, who makes the 2D Donkey Kong and Metroid Prime. Maybe they made it. Maybe they're like, we're showing up this year. Cause they're like, you gotta think about it this way. It's Nintendo. They have to have a 3D Mario coming. New Mario coming soon. That's not Mario Kart. Like it's Nintendo. There's a silver scale. It's not that useful to be honest, but it's useful I guess.
Like even Cube, like when it launched with Luigi's Mansion, still Sunshine. You know, it's like
Sunshine and then Wind Waker. It's like
I don't know.
We have our Zelda game. We have our. It's so like crazy to me because like, you know what's also crazy to me? Kirby, dude. We could be getting like 4 Kirby games in like the span of 2 years. Because I feel like next year they're gonna announce like a 3D one, and then they still have to announce Robobot, and they have a fucking DLC for Forgotten Land, and they have Air Ride. Like they have so much.
It's a big year for Kirby.
They have so much stuff for Kirby.
Yeah, it's back in the game.
And like I'm thinking they do a presentation in June. I think that's what's gonna happen because we need a Pokemon release date, we need Metroid release date, we need Kirby's release date.
I mean, we don't really need the Pokemon release date. They can.
Like, we need the Pokemon release.
They can unrelease it. They can unrelease that one.
But like we have all these games that need release dates. Elden Ring will release date as well. And then
did they not give that a release date?
Elden Ring is 2025. It says.
Oh, okay.
And then the biggest release date of them all. The biggest. It ends up. Here's one more thing.
Puyo Tetris
2. Odyssey 2, baby.
I don't know if people would be as excited for that, or if like instead they could put the Gex collection. I think people might be more.
You know what? Gex collection is better off. I made a severe.
When does Gex collection come out? We've been waiting on that.
Comes out like this summer, I think, or this holiday.
Let's go.
Switch 2 is gonna be crazy. Broken Goron Swords at Death Mountain Trail. Bottom of the Well has Bomb Shoes. Kakariko is Way of the Hero. So these things could be enhanced. Way of the Hero means Kakariko Village has something that will help me win. Ocarina of Time teaches Sun Song. So that means when I go pick up the Ocarina of Time, after I beat the dungeons, the 3 dungeons, they'll teach me Sun Song, which is like low-key kind of useless. So I'm not doing that. Okay, I think I start by doing this mini game. I don't have enough money for the mini game. I think. Never mind.
Oh.
I'll come back in a couple.
Gotta go get your racks up. Yep. You know, speaking of Nintendo, believe it or not, I've unfucked myself in Pikmin. I think I brought it back.
You brought back Pikmin?
I think I'm making a comeback a little bit. I'm still a little bit behind. I'm like 1 part behind, but I'm like I got most of them now.
Finally.
And I have the blue guy now. I maxed out the first 2 levels. I got all the parts.
Okay. Well, the first level is like 2 parts, so.
Yep.
It's not that impressive, but Let's go.
No,
let's
it's
go.
impressive. It's impressive. So, low key, I was kind of dumb because I just didn't know all of them can go in the water. When I found that out, I was like,
No. Did you get blue?
"That's where you get the that's where you get the blue Pikmin." Yeah, I got them now. I got them.
Oh my god, you got all the Pikmin types now.
I got all the Pikmin types, and then I unlocked another level now. So I have 4 levels, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but the one that I just unlocked is so heat.
They're all kind of heat, to be honest. They're all pretty heat.
Yep.
You're getting through Pikmin. You might beat Pikmin 1 this year.
Yeah, it's what, like a 6-hour game? Who knows? I might pull through.
You might pull through
Beat
that
one
6
game.
hours. I don't know. I don't think you can actually. I don't think you got
I
this.
beat that boss too in SMT.
Bro,
Loki, I didn't know
you're
I didn't know
going
you
up,
could do
moving up in the world.
I didn't know you could give other
different
demons'
fires.
abilities to other demons. I thought you could only do that to Nahobino. So I just gave like the healer, I just gave him ice and I just got rid of the people who were weak to fire. And then I just
Oh,
like
I
first tried the boss. And then it wasn't that bad.
I'll give you my wind arrow. That's not a fucking thing. That's a trap. 20 rupees. All I need to get is 10 Skulltulas, and that'll give me the fire key ring. The fire key ring, bro.
Oh shit.
I like how I'm being a pussy. I have not gone to a single single place that's detrimental to society.
Well, I think that's how you get it though. You gotta play it safe, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
You're doing the little prerequisites here.
Yeah, I guess what I can do right now. So I was thinking, like, I don't think I'm gonna play many games until Switch 2. Just like,
That's fair.
I'm kind of demotivated to play any games, but Oblivion Remake shit apparently is shadow dropping this month, so that's probably the only game I'll play other than like streaming Ocarina of Time. Probably.
Yeah. That's good.
Maybe I'll beat Xenoblade 3. I actually never beat that game,
Oh.
if you did not know. I was on the final chapter and they're like, get the 7 parts of the ship. And now I'm running around the world getting the 7 parts of the ship.
That one's good, right? That's one of your favorite Switch games, you said?
Yes, Fire Temple has an ice trap. Well, that's not gonna add to well. Yeah, Xenoblade is one of the best ones. It has such a great story. It doesn't have like the horrible voice acting. It doesn't have like female designs designed by a hentai artist. You know,
Xenoblade 2 is such a good game.
Xenoblade 2, you talk about everything that's wrong with it, and you're like, bro, what the fuck is this game? Who made this?
Yep.
Chicken jockey. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Because this month we got Oblivion Remake, and then next month is Doom. And then June is Switch too. So I got a full plate, if you will. So this place is usually dangerous.
Big things coming.
Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck is this guy doing here? Oh my god. Get away from me! Get away from me!
I love that I'm watching the stream, so I'm just like a little behind, so I just get to wait and see what you're freaking out about.
I don't think falling off of here. Yeah, you'll see. It's the guy with the hammer that smashes down.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, I can't get hit by the dog. I think I found the hook shot though.
That's too good. Maybe one day I'll do Randomizer because it is funny.
Yeah, you
got it. And I'm bad. So I think it'll be funny.
Oh, I got hit. Fuck. So I fell and hurt myself, and it wasn't the long shot that I was looking at. It was the broken sword.
Oh.
I guess I'll get the broken sword.
Well.
Oh my fucking god, dude. What am I doing? You know what? Okay. I took 1 hit. I'm at 4 hits left. I'm so stupid.
I love the big guy with the hammer. That's killing me.
Yep, he's just having a nice time. He was waiting for Donald when I showed up, and he was like, "Fuck you." I think I'm just gonna go straight. There's really not that much you do as child, to be honest, at the start.
Yeah.
I think I just prefer adult a lot, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go adult, and then I'm just gonna go from there.
That makes sense.
What can I do? I can go to Zora's Fountain. I don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so. I guess I gotta go. I guess I will go and go straight to Zelda. And get the song in the Ocarina, or the song. I'll get the song.
That might be the play. That could be the play then.
Bro, I'm low-key so excited for the Switch 2, to be honest. I know you might be like, what? You're excited for that thing? But I'm excited. I'm too excited. I just can't wait, dude.
I was literally just saying, I was like, you're excited for the Switch 2. You're joking me here.
Yep, that's what you said to me.
know?
You're like, really, dude? The Switch 2?
Like,
that thing? You're like,
come on.
You're like, the Switch 2? You must be a dude then. That's what you said.
I said exactly that.
Three
I remember when I
Spirits
said
of
that.
Stone are Link's Pocket, Shadow Temple, and Jabu Jabu. So I don't have to do Jabu Jabu. Because it's one of the stones. Oh, I forgot the sword is rainbow too.
You have to do
Wait,
Jabu Jabu for the
okay.
story.
I'm good.
That's
on
really
Jabu.
not
Well,
Ocarina.
I might.
What?
I may have accidentally went back in time again. Oh my god, I did it again, dude.
Oh no. I got a real question.
What's
Are we playing Dark Souls 2 this year?
I don't
playing Dark
think
Souls
we
2?
are. I don't think so. We made some bets
I think
on
we
the
are.
Switch Direct, and he has it. Since I won, he has to play a game of what I chose. So I need to go Fire Temple, Forest, Fire Forest, Spirit, DC, Deku, Water. Okay.
I think you forgot Jabu Jabu.
Fire,
You
Spirit,
forgot about
Water,
that.
Deku. I don't think I gotta go in Jabu Jabu, actually. I don't think I'm gonna go there
Then
ever in my life.
What's the point? What's the point of the game?
Are you... Give me an honest answer. Are you excited? Okay, so there's this enemy that's the Star Fox enemy for some reason. That I don't know how to get the fuck out of this game. And he shoots lasers at you and follows you around.
Oh my god, that's so good.
That's gonna add to the experience. No, bro, like
That's too
fried.
good. That is
Okay,
too
what
good.
song did I start off with this time? I started off with Prelude of Light. Okay, man. Thanks, man. I really wanted Prelude of Light. Well, so are you actually excited for Dust Blood? Give me the answer.
Yeah.
I'm
I
super
think
excited.
I am.
I don't care if it's multi. Because look, it's obvious they are
Well-
doing single player games still, but it's obvious that like they're flipping assets to like try stuff new. Like,
Okay,
with
wait. The
Minecraft.
thing is, though, respectfully, FromSoft fans are a little like, I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know why they're like, what the fuck are they doing? They're not making single play. They genuinely, people were like, oh, thank God he said they're making single player games still. Why would he not be making single player games?
Bro, he's probably.
They made 2 multiplayer games in their whole career, and you think they're done? They're done with single player
Yeah,
games?
like,
Why
they're
would
not
they be?
even- I would be nervous if
The other
like,
one isn't
live
directed by Miyazaki. He's making one game.
He's
making
helping with one
multiplayer
game that comes out next year, bro.
You just got basically a whole game last year.
Like a Minuet Forest.
You know, it's like I don't know. The thing for me is it's like it's not like we're losing big games here. They just got that big ass DLC last year, and then
A,
there's just
up,
more games you don't
A
have to
up,
play if
left,
you
right,
don't
left,
want.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're like they genuinely thought he wasn't that they weren't gonna make any more single player games. I don't know why they were so relieved. The Dustbloods look so good.
Yeah, it looks so good, and it's like, apparently it's PvPvE, and I'm like, okay, and? Like, look at the trailer and tell me, like, that's not gonna have, like, a cool story, too, with it.
Of course it will. And it's like, well, that's what Miyazaki was saying, too, in the interview. He was like, he's trying to make it a cool story, and he said he doesn't like PvP that much, so he's trying to make it fun for people who don't like PvP, which I don't know exactly what that means, but, like, hopefully it's more versatile, you know?
Yeah, and it
It's
has
like
Bloodborne looking areas, so it's immediately peak. Like,
no, that game looks like they made it for me because I love like every direction they took it in.
I feel like Night Rain looked cool, but Night Rain looked like it was like cool roguelite, but like nostalgia roguelite. This game looks like ambitious.
That's a new game.
Multiplayer game. That's made for us. I'm more excited than Night Rain, and I was already excited for Night Rain. Night Rain comes out next month too, bro. You gotta get on that game.
Yeah, I'll be playing Night Rain. That's heat. The thing is, I'm excited for
PS5 then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy on PS5 then. There's like 3 giant night fucking dark nuts here, dude. What the fuck are these guys doing? Get away from me.
I love this so much.
I'm kind of lost, bro. I'm kind of like, what do I do in this game again? Where should I go in this game? I think I know. Okay, hold on. I should have went all the way back to Kakariko. Okay, I could have gotten the frickin'. I can get the hook shot, but I might die. Because I gotta avoid all the fire from Dante.
Oh no.
That's gonna be the most nerve-wracking thing in my life.
But honestly though, Dustbloods is like, I'm really excited for it because it's kind of like, we played Born together like 3 times, and it's just like, we actually get to play it this time together, you know?
Like we get
it's
to play
like an actual
Born.
multiplayer.
It's literally like Born Ring mixed and Liza P mixed.
Yeah.
It's like, it's gonna be heat.
No, it looks so. I love all the settings and shit. They look so good.
I'm going broke this year, bro. I gotta buy. I gotta buy Switch 2. I gotta buy Night Rain. All in April and May. I have to buy Night Rain, Oblivion remake, and Doom. Like, bro.
No, I'm going broke too just because I have to buy Night Rain and the Switch.
I have to buy it. I have to buy it
no.
in June. Well, I'm gonna buy the Switch and then the bundle, of course, because I need Mario Kart. Mario Kart's my favorite multiplayer game on the Switch. And then I'm probably gonna buy on launch. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Yakuza yet. I'll probably wait for sale for that because I already played Yakuza.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cyberpunk, I'm good. Deltarune might be a day one. Deltarune, it's only $25 for the game, so I might have to buy that.
Yeah, it's a high quality ass game.
And then I'm definitely
You gotta buy Silk Song.
I'm definitely gonna buy.
Coming out day one.
And then Silk Song probably comes out the day of the Xbox showcase. It's probably just gonna shadow drop there.
That would be crazy.
I'll buy that. I'll have to buy that. But in that month, I also have to buy Raido and Death Stranding too.
Yeah, you're going broke. You are going broke.
And then, not to mention, I have to for the rest of the year. I have to buy Kirby, Metroid, that Pokemon. I gotta buy Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remastered when it shadow drops.
Yep.
At the next
Yep. That's
Direct.
all coming. That's coming.
And then I'm not buying GTA 6. I'm good. I'm not gonna buy $100 game. It's gonna be crazy.
That's so crazy that it's like enough time has passed where it's like, me personally, I just don't really care about GTA. It's
remember
I
we
don't know
used to
why.
be the GTA fiend.
I don't even know. I don't even know. But it just doesn't really appeal to me anymore. For me,
What
I don't know. I
fucking-
just want to play Souls nowadays.
Oh, this guy's here. Okay, okay. Oh, we got the Master Sword at least. I just want to play, I just want to play Tears of the Kingdom at 4K 60, bro.
I know. It
It's
looks
like-
so good.
I need to hop back on, because I'm gonna beat Tears of the Kingdom at 4K 60, and then I'm gonna go back to Breath of the Wild and play through it and its DLCs.
I think I might end up playing Breath of the Wild first because I don't know what it is, but it looks like so
And
good to me.
You gotta get the
Like
DLC,
Breath of
man.
the Wild in particular. Does it have it? I guess it probably won't.
Maybe if you...
Yeah, maybe I'll have to buy the DLC.
I get hit for the second time.
Now I just get to watch and see where it
Is
happens.
the DLC a part of the... That's... Oh, I got hit
I
10
doubt it.
times. Okay.
Oh,
So it's like... Oh my god, I got hit 4 times. No! I got hit 3 times in Dante!
honestly though,
No!
watching it though, those are fucked up. I don't even blame you for getting hit. Okay, one of them, the third time you like ran into it though. I'm not even gonna lie, the third time you ran into it, the first two, that was messed up. That was messed up.
I don't think I get the time requirement reward for this. I think I need to go under 59 seconds.
No.
But it's a big chest. I got 1 hit left, bro. I'm dead.
You gotta make it count. It's gonna be
I
crazy.
got the odd mushroom, bro. Thank you, dude.
Honestly, I'm so excited for Night Rain. I'm so excited for all the FromSoft
Yeah,
games.
Get out of here. I'm excited for Night Rain. It's just like, and I'm definitely going to my Elden Ring replay. I'm gonna replay it on Switch because I need to beat DLC, and I'm gonna do a whole replay on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Cyberpunk was running really good, dude. That shit looked so good.
Yeah, and I also heard that the Cyberpunk is like an early build, though. I heard they've only been working a little bit on it.
Yeah, apparently they made it in 6-7 weeks. So it's like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And they have about... But people are like, only a 40 FPS performance mode? Bro, no, sure.
That's like
30
okay.
quality and 40 performance, like, whatever.
The thing is like when I'm like, I don't know, when I'm talking about shit, I don't know if I'm just like a Nintendo glazer. Like I don't know if I'm just like.
I'm not a Nintendo glazer. I'm fair. Like I thought 450
Because
was the perfect.
No, I have
good
such a
price.
real bias for the Switch.
Well, it's because you're right, dude.
Well, because I said this to like everyone, where it's like, when I talk about the price, it's like it's always gonna be worth it to me, just because like, I use Switch already, as underpowered as it is, more than any other console. And the only reason I don't have every game on there is because every game isn't on there. You know?
Yeah, and it's
Like,
like,
to me,
now
it'll
this
be
is
worth it.
like, and it was confirmed to have DLSS, like everyone knows. So like, even if it got like a really newer game, it would probably still be able to run it. It would look a little bit worse, but like Steam, it's more powerful than a Steam Deck. That's all that matters. It's a more powerful, which I don't know why people were so dumb and didn't think that it'd be as powerful as a Steam Deck. Like, bro, they've been cooking in the oven with it. 4K 120. Did you hear that, Donald? 4K 100.
I know.
I can play. I can play Metroid Prime 4, not at 4K 30, 4K 60, or I can play at 1080, 120, dude. It's about to
I'm
be
so excited to have that thing.
720, 120 on that.
Like,
Donald will
you've
experience.
seen how good that screen looks?
Bro,
You've
Donald,
seen that? Like,
you're gonna experience 120 FPS for the first time, dude. You're gonna experience it.
calm down. Well, wait, that's actually no, wait, that's not true.
Because it's 1080 60. It seems like Switch games are 1080 60 on the Switch, or 720 120, which is insane.
I can't believe that we're gonna have a Switch game that's gonna be like, we're gonna have the Switch FromSoft game running better than Born.
That's the
Like
only thing about,
crazy.
and that game's been made for the Switch. That game's been like prioritized for the Switch.
That
so
game
it's
was
super
made
fun.
for the Switch 1. Is what's crazy.
Oh my God, Elden
It's-
Ring did look a little rough on the Switch when
Did it?
when I looked back
I wasn't
at it,
paying a ton of
and
attention.
then I was like, whatever. It'll probably run fine. But it's like, FromSoft is the only thing that's worried about FromSoft is they're not really that good at optimization. They're not that good at.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing Elden Ring on PC when it came out,
Yeah.
and it was yeah, you know.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't wait to play Elden Ring. I wish Elden Ring was a launch title instead of like Cyberpunk being at launch, because I want to play the Elden Ring.
Yeah, me too. Well, I don't mind because I'm not restarting it anytime soon. I don't think.
But yeah, and on top of that, my busy gaming schedule, like I also have to buy Hyrule Warriors is coming out this year, I think. That should see you should play a Warriors game one day, bro. They're fun.
I don't think I'll like them.
Except for Strikers.
Well, because I think maybe I'll like Rido. That's like maybe a similar style, but like I don't know if I want to play any Warriors games, and it's like they don't make them for any series that like well not that I don't care about Zelda, but like I don't really care to play that type of game for Zelda, if that makes sense. I don't know.
I see.
It's just I just don't care about Hyrule Warriors, but I get it. You know, it looks cool.
This game.
It's a really good looking game actually. That one's a really good looking game.
It's just what if Tears Warriors. It's Tears Warriors. The first I don't know what the story's gonna be because the first one has some weird like alternate timeline like weird plot about it.
Oh.
And I don't know if this one's gonna be actual a telling of like the Tears events where Zelda goes back, or if it's gonna be like here's not mind control, but here's like timeline stuff. Bro, I got claim check, bro. I got the claim check and the mushroom, bro. Kill me, dude.
It's so crazy you're out here one hit. Anything can get you out here.
Anything, because all the stalfos that appear at night are random.
Oh no.
Oh my God, that guy almost fell on me. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Dust Bloods though, that would be awesome. Oh, and also it's cause Switches Online isn't the best, so Dust Bloods might suffer from that a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a little weird for that game to be an exclusive. It's like, I don't know. It's just so weird for like a multiplayer only game to be like one of the big exclusives for a portable console. Oh.
Okay, let me do one more run, I think.
Okay. But like, I don't know. It's so weird for it to be like the one game that you can't play anywhere, you know? They're like, let's make it the multiplayer game.
Well, that's just what makes me feel like it's more like contained, more like thought out, and more like because Night Rain just feels like here's a multiplayer roguelike instead of like here's a Souls game but multiplayer, you know?
Yeah.
This seems like it'll have a bit more of a story focus, which is good. Okay. I did not want to play on this file. I gotta reset again. Kill me.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are like trying to convince themselves that the game isn't good just because it's an exclusive, you know?
And then all my friends are like, I don't like this path that FromSoft is taking, bro. They just gave us Elden Ring, Armored Core, and Elden Ring DLC, bro.
I don't know. I think it's just in such bad faith to doubt someone who's made that many great games in a row. And be like, oh wow, look, he's been taken over by greed, making a beautiful, like, that game looks so good. That game looks so good.
And what's crazy to me is how fast they are pumping stuff out.
Yeah.
Because 2022 was Elden Ring, 2023 was Armored Core, 2024 was Erdtree, 2025 is Night Rain, and 2026 is Dustbloods. That is like
Dustblood seems to be in the works for like a pretty long time, from what I've heard. Because what was a Switch 1 game? It was supposed to be a Switch 1 game.
Oh, so Switch 1. So yeah, this is And like Night Rain couldn't have been in development until after Elden Ring, so it's only been like 2 or 3 years tops.
Yeah, I
So
doubt that they were working on that for super long.
Dark Souls 2 guy was probably like, let me do a little side project. He was
I think it's actually just a new director. I don't think he's directed anything before.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the guy who did Dark Souls 2, and I would be like...
No, I'm pretty sure I've heard it's someone new, which is pretty cool, I think.
That's pretty cool. And they're probably big enough to the point where it's like... It's funny, because like, there was all those talks about Sony buying the corporation that owns FromSoft. And it's like... What would Dust Butts look like if they had done that? Would it be an exclusive? Because I think they probably have a contract from a while ago, so they're probably like mad. But I don't know. I think it's really cool. I also think I'd also like to see Armored Core 6 on Switch soon, because I want to play that game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the first couple because they're on PlayStation Plus catalog now. I'm gonna probably buy them separately though.
Oh shit. I don't really know a ton about Armored Core, but I've heard it's really good.
So they went half. They started on the PS1 and then they went halfway through the PS2 before they realized, let's make aiming with the other stick. Let's have the other stick be useful. Let's have the other stick have use.
Genius right here.
But no, I'm really excited for Dust Bloods. Dust Bloods, my most hype was honestly... My most hyped announcement was DK, probably. I don't know. He's like... I think Metroid is going to be my game of the year. But like, Death Stranding 2 could win,
there's
DK could
honestly
win.
no way it's not.
DK could win mine. Metroid
Mine, I think, is going to be Donkey Kong. Which is unless I play all the Metroid Primes this year and then play 4.
Do you have one?
No, but I might get one soon.
Yeah, try to get one soon. 2 and 3 should be.
I almost bought. I almost
like...
caved and bought Dread yesterday by accident because I was at the store and it was like pretty cheap and I almost just bought it right there.
I was lucky to get a physical of that game because apparently they stopped printing copies of the game, so it's gonna become rare soon.
Oh, maybe I should have bought it then. It was like pretty cheap.
The thing is, there's no reason to buy like certain games physical sometimes. Like Elden Ring, I'm not buying physical on Switch 2 because apparently it's a code. It's the download on the cartridge, not like the game isn't on the cartridge, you know. Cyberpunk is, but like I'm good. And now there's controversy because apparently they might only have the Switch 1 version on the cart and then the upgrade is a download for the physical versions of the Switch 2 edition. And I'm like, I don't know. It's all a bit of confusing, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, but I don't know.
But yeah, no, I was thinking.
I think we'll have to see.
Because people were saying maybe the price we had was already them applying the tariffs. Because apparently in January they hired a guy that did analysis on tariffs and stuff and their effect. So yeah, I feel like either one could happen. Either one could happen. They could raise or lower, even. Because I feel like they could be like, oh, we over-adjusted. We actually could have sold this for cheaper if we wanted to. We're gonna take it down and lower the price. Or they're like, there's three options. Or they're like, we need to charge a little more. Or they could be like, we didn't adjust to tariffs. We need to charge a bunch more.
Yeah, so, I think Arlo said something like that. He said like, maybe the reason why some like Mario Kart cost so much is because they were like, you know, we'd rather lower the prices later than have to raise them later, you know? Which does kind of make sense.
I would say
it's like that would be a hard pill to swallow. They're like, this is gonna be $10 more now.
If you have to raise the price of the console, I would be like, I would have them raise it by $50 and then lower Mario Kart. I feel like
I don't know. It's scary because like with them delaying the pre-orders, like they could raise the prices, you know.
Yeah, I got
Depending
the
on
bow.
how things go. Huge.
Yeah, I'm just hoping, like, I think this, by the end of this month, like, they at least have to update the price by May something when they send out the emails for pre-orders, for the Nintendo Store ones. But, I think they'll have it sometime these upcoming 2 weeks, I think. Really, so apparently the free roam mode, so it looks good, but I'm thinking, like, everyone's thinking they're gonna show up, like actual, like, there's gonna be objectives and stuff you can do in the free roam at the direct. Because why have a direct if you don't have anything, like, special to show about it? So I think people are thinking they're gonna show more of the free roam. The thing is, if you don't get, if that game share doesn't work, I promise you, I don't think at launch, but I promise you, probably in July, that I will buy you, as an early birthday present, Mario Kart.
It's okay. I don't need Mario.
Because I want to play Mario Kart. That's the thing.
I mean, maybe.
Because I want to play with you, but I'll buy it for you if I have to, and then if I buy it for you, you get the added bonus of actually being able to play by yourself.
Yeah, and I might. I'll honestly, depending on what the open world is, maybe I'll just end up buying it. You know, because the thing is, if there's like a lot of collectible shit in the open world, I would actually maybe play it. You know.
We'll know in about like a week.
Yeah. If it was like a proto Odyssey almost, like I would maybe play it, you know? If there's like a lot of like moon type things to get, you know? Or if there was like a lot of shit to explore, because we don't know how big the world is. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, Don.
But it does look pretty sick, you know?
It looks good. I just love Mario Kart. But, yeah, DK just looks... I watched some Trios gameplay. It looks too peak. Apparently, they updated the key art. There's, like, a girl that looks like a little girl that looks like Pauline on her back. So, if everyone's thinking it's, like, Donkey Kong's trying to save Pauline's daughter, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of heat. That's kind of heat.
Huge.
But no,
everything is so cool.
And it's like... Donkey Kong, that's why I think there's a 3D Mario, because like Donkey Kong's a weird game just to drop 1 month later and not have like it be a holiday game. Like I think they're saving that holiday window. I think fall.
They might.
I feel
they
like
really
September they launch. I feel like August, September they launch Metroid, and then November they launch Pokemon, like they almost always do in November, and then December they launch Mario. Because I think, when did Odyssey launch? I think Odyssey launched in December. No, Odyssey didn't, but you know what did? Fucking Smash Bros. It launched like a couple weeks before Christmas, and of course it was the must-have. That's a good tactic to use on a big game, because it's like, everyone's begging you for it because they're like, I want it. Like, it just came out, like, I need it.
I don't know, I wonder what the holiday game will be. Like, it really could just be Mario. That would be such a good play on their part.
It's not gonna be... And they can even release in October. It's not going to be Pokemon, because Pokemon is its own thing, even though it's like the biggest selling thing ever. That's crazy. Switch 2 is launching basically with a... Launch year has a full-ass Pokemon game and a fucking Mario Kart. Like, they're getting their biggest sellers in 1 year, dude.
Yep. And if they bring in Mario too?
Bro, imagine? I think actually, I think, yeah, Mario in December, and then Zelda's gonna be like early next year. Like, weird. And then like we already have, so basically next year we have Hyrule Warriors, Rhythm Heaven, Tomodachi, Dustbloods.
Oh. All my predictions come out next year.
Bro, Tomodachi, bro, is that gonna have a Switch 2 version? We need it.
Yeah, we need the better graphics for that game.
We need the better graphics.
Are you gonna play Tomodachi Life?
I'm probably gonna skip out on Tomodachi, but I'll probably get Rhythm Heaven, to be honest.
Rhythm Heaven's really fun.
Yeah, but then
You should play the
they
one
didn't
on the
even announce
3DS.
Splatoon 4. Like Splatoon 4 is probably coming out
No.
next year. You're gonna be like, damn it, they got me
But-
again. They added 3 fucking weapons and they got me again.
I don't know if they can get me this time. Honestly, if I buy any games, probably is gonna be like Dark Souls 1, and well, I'm for sure buying Night Rain. But I might buy Dark Souls 1 on the Switch, and I might buy maybe Pikmin and Metroid, I think.
You're right, Pikmin.
Those would probably be it.
3 then?
Yeah, Pikmin 3. And maybe Pikmin 4 after.
Because I
you
feel
know?
like you could get a Nintendo ticket thing and just buy 2 Pikmin games, to be honest. Yeah.
You're right, yeah, I could just do 3 and 4.
3 and 4 are both like $60 you could use always. And that's another question. Are the frickin' tickets gonna work on Switch 2?
Yeah, especially because like games don't really have a consistent price, but they did work with tiers.
They work with tiers. If they do, that's crazy. Because I could buy.
Yeah, because I used a ticket on tiers. I remember to get tiers and the what was it,
Because
Awakening?
if tickets work, I feel like if tickets work on Mario Kart 8 and it's still $80, you probably should do that, to be honest. Because that's what, $20. That's basically $30 off.
I'm just remembering how much Mario Kart's gonna cost for me if I do want to buy it, and I don't get the bundle because I already chose the other version. They won't let me change it. That is gonna cost me $115. That's gonna cost me $115 for Mario Kart.
Tickets are gonna save your life, dude.
But I'm
That's-
telling you, like, the thing is I think I might regret not getting Mario Kart because
You are. It's gonna be the biggest game of the Switch generation. That's the thing.
no, well, because the thing is I don't think that they'd be charging that much if it wasn't a big deal. Like, I don't know. It seems like they clearly outdid themselves, but I think there's like still a lot we haven't seen. I think the world might be bigger than I think it's gonna be. I think there might be a lot more shit to get than I think there would be. You know, it's like because they sold tiers for the extra 10.
They have 80
you know,
They have 84 characters in the game.
it's like I don't know because like Donkey Kong's only 70. That looks like a huge game. You know, like
Well,
what reason
I mean, like,
could there be? Unless it's
you
just
can-
greed. It could
You
just be greed.
probably tell. Well, like one thing, it's the Switch's biggest game that's gonna ever exist. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the
Yep.
highest selling Switch game ever created. So it's gonna be. They could have done it because like everyone's gonna buy it, but you gotta realize they haven't. It's obvious the DLC wasn't worked on by the main developers of Mario Kart. It was probably made by like the tour team. That's why there's so many tour tracks ported to the game. So they've been working since a month after Switch's launch on Mario Kart Tour. They've been working for 7 years cooking up a masterpiece, dude. Same with Odyssey.
Yeah, this really might be the Mario Kart game for me. You know, this might be it.
Dude, and it's like we
Oh,
don't
good.
know what team this is because there's so many teams it could be that we haven't gotten a game in for a while. That Donkey Kong could be. It could be Odyssey team because it looks super good. It could be. It could be Retro Studios, maybe. It could be the Luigi's Mansion team because they just pump out classics right there. Next level games.
Yeah. I wonder.
Oh my god, bro. I'm so excited for this year. We're just like we realize we're in the start of a console generation and we have a classic year coming this year with some banger ass games. And then we have that to look forward to for many years to come. Like next year's going to be crazy as
Yep.
well. We're going to go next
The
year.
thing is, like, fuck. It's genuinely like not a glaze for me to call this like before it's out my favorite console of all time, because it's just a better version of my favorite console of all time. You know, it's like
it's crazy. It's like my favorite console is the Switch. It's just a better Switch, and it can play Switch 1.
yeah, exactly. It's
and
just like
launching with one awesome game and a fucking peak game later too. Like, bro.
exactly like that's crazy. That is so good.
Oh my
I have a ton of
God.
games I want to play though. Like
You have 2 months.
before all these shits come out.
Think about it to yourself. In 2 months, probably. Probably for you, in 2 months, we will be playing on a new Switch. It's not even that far away, Donald.
Oh my God.
It's not even.
No, it's
June
really
5th.
not.
It's the first 5 days of June.
I need to hurry up and get my racks up.
And after this week,
That's
we're
crazy.
about to be halfway through this month. So we'll have like a month and a half after this week.
You're right.
Oh my
That's so
God,
good.
it was so banger. It was banger after banger. They're like, here's Mario Kart that looks awesome. Here's game sharing. Me and Donald will game share.
Yep.
I think we'll use the camera. Then they're like, here's the game chat where you can share your game screen. We use that all the time on PlayStation. I don't know if
Sure,
we're
we
gonna use it
we
on
use
Switch.
that a ton.
We
Yeah,
probably will, to be honest, but we won't use it that much.
Yeah, we could just use like Discord still. So, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we could stream our games to each other, or we could just like get in the voice chat and be like,
Yep.
we could do it like we did for Bloodborne for Dust Bloods. We'll just get in the online settings.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we don't even need like the sharing screens on that though, so we can just play together.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's so
But not
like
only
see,
that,
that's so
Are
good.
you gonna buy the new Pro controller though? That's the question.
The thing is,
Cause
realistically, yeah. Realistically, yeah.
because
But-
you can use the old one on the Switch too. They can.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not buying it.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm not
good.
buying it.
I might. It depends on what my money situation is. I might buy it just because like I want to make sure. I just want to test out feel if it's as good as the other one. So. But not only that, they're like they bangered that out, and then they were like, here's the date on June. Here's the 1080p screen. Oh, HDR support. They did the Hawk Tua. They're like hup. They're like, here's the HDR. Here's the 120. Here's the 4K. Here's the mouse feature that barely anyone will use. Like here's all this.
I will.
Here's the thing, I would use it, but then I realized I like to play in Pro Controller. I'm not gonna be using the Joy-Cons.
The thing for me, yeah, you have a point. But like a game like Prime, like a shooter game, I would probably use it. Because I love mouse so much.
It's gonna be weird, but I'll see. They're bigger, so I might prefer to play it
Well,
on Joy-Cons.
like
because
the
their
thing is
Joy-Cons
that
are bigger.
like either Nintendo or someone else is gonna make like an actual mouse grip that'll be like more comfortable, and I'm sure it'll be good. You know. So I'd like that for like a shooter game. And we could do it on Prime 2 and 3, am I right?
What am I getting? I'm getting a song. I got Serenade. Okay. Yeah.
Like, can they at least put Prime 2 on there? Can they just like at least put that on well, that's not even the thing is Prime 3 for me is the most annoying to play.
Yeah, and it's like Prime 3 is the one you need to play the most because it's the last one and it has the main
Yeah,
villain
exactly.
at the end credits of this one. And it's
Well,
like
Actually, is Prime 3 pointer controls?
Prime 3
like on the Wii?
has no GameCube control support, so it's literally pointer controls.
Honestly, I don't mind because what I'm gonna do, we all know I'm gonna play with the mouse. I'm gonna play it I'm just gonna probably emulate it with the mouse at this point.
Down A, right down.
How far did you get into Prime 3? Or wait, were you playing 3 or 2?
I was playing 2. I got I think halfway in.
That's good.
But so I'll continue it if next Direct they don't announce Prime 2 and 3, which I think they will because that's the last time they showed Pikmin, announced a release date, then did Pikmin 1 and 2. I think that's what they're gonna do at the next Direct. Prime release date.
Yeah, if they do that, I might play 4.
Oh, it's so good! It's so good. It's gonna be so good. You're not.
Are the Prime games like short?
The Prime games are a little longer than 2D games, so they're like Pikmin sized.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good for me. Like I'm starting to like more just shit that I can like get done with quick and like that's short and sweet kind of. That's not like too much filler and then you can just replay it and it's all quality shit, you know?
Yeah, they're short. Like I think it's like 6 hours for a time game.
Yeah, that's really good.
I think Metroid's regular games like around 4.
I'm really getting like
I got
the
hit
the
once by
opposite
I
of
got
how I
hit
used
twice
to
by
be.
Star Fox. I got hit twice. I got hit 15 times by Star Fox. I'm done. Well, I hope you guys liked the stream. I don't think barely anybody watched, but I appreciate anybody who
What?
did.
I sat
Have,
there.
have a great night, guys, and I'll see you in the